My daddy's a dreadhead, so he's automatically yeah. Thank you. Stop it. All right, bro. Get back to the second video of the day. How we doing? Oh, should I start? I'm not gonna make fun of their interests, but should I start doing like just dramatic behind interests, like, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Fun Size King here, back with another video, baby. 1, 2, 3, smooth solitude. No, that's not my vibe. It's really not my vibe. I'm more of a monotone type of voice guy, breaking the mental anguish that all teens go through. Huh? Yeah. But I feel like when it comes to being cringy and quirky, I got a little dab of that in me. But there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like you get secondhand embarrassment when you see it on the internet, though. You know, like something that's like overtly, you know what I mean? Not inherently cringe. So you just, you know. But even when it comes to that, I feel like you shouldn't, pass judgment because we all have been there in one stage or another. Even the most greatest serious creatures have been cringe here and there. Me, on the other hand, I've been cringe all my life. Been ugly all my life too, but ain't nothing wrong with that, babe. Hey. But yeah. How we feeling, man? How we feeling? If you're still here for the long run, and you're patient enough to see me grow into this this beautiful being that is immature but mature at the same time, and it can hold concepts and hold conversations. Whoa, when I hear people be like, oh my god, everybody's so boring nowadays, nobody can hold a conversation, and then you look at them and they can't even watch a 10-minute video. But you expect me to hold a conversation with a person that can't even watch a 10-minute video without scrolling through another app? You took a break on your break because your break was boring. Like what? Like what do you mean? Bro, conversations is not a performance. You don't have to allow your conversation to seem like this grandiose type of dude, like bench 3 fifth day. I do blow, gangbang. Like it's not that was an over generalization of that, my fault. But with that, conversations are not a performance. Conversations are to hear people's struggles and converse with them to understand what they got going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? With me, I'd be like, shit. What's up with you, nigga? Let me stop. I do not talk like that. No, I don't talk like that anymore. I'm trying to build not a fake voice, and I'm trying to build a voice that is coherently able to be heard from any platform if they understand English to some degree. You know what I'm saying? I'm bilingual. You know what I'm saying? I know a little bit Mandarin, Japanese, Korean, a little Spanish. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not fluent. Or don't call me as bilingual. I'm not fluent in Spanish. Tell you the shit. You can't talk. Yeah, but I'm not fluent in it. But it's okay. You know why? Because I will get fluent in it. Matter of fact. Let's go do a Duolingo. Let's learn a couple languages together. I feel like the best language to learn that is like pretty good is probably Chinese, because their economics pretty good, so you need to speak Chinese. Spanish, and then what's the third one that you could really speak? I don't think Arabic you can really speak because there's like different dialects of Arabic, so I don't think it's pretty good to learn that. But Korean can also be good too. Now, I'm not saying that because you know what I'm saying. I don't even look like it. I look, you know what I'm saying. But I think people get ethnicity, race, and nationality confused. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they get those two confused a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What else? Just trying to get serious. I am an addict. Yes. I feel so free saying this. It's not a joke. I'm actually an addict. Not drugs, not candy, not soda. I am an addict on bettering myself. Stupid addict. No, I am an addict on being so self-aware that it is depressive, you know? Cause when I start to think, I'm like, damn, why am I thinking like this? This shit cringy as hell. This ain't no damn movie. Like, let's lock in, bro. And then even when I do that, I'm like, bro, my lingo, my adverbs, the things I be saying is just over overly cringe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting embarrassment by talking, and then I think that's what the insecurities come from, when you start to overthink the things that you say and the things that you do. You can't even be yourself with yourself, because how you gonna be your number one fan, but you your number one hater? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, let me back up. Let me say it again. How are you finna be your number one fan if you're also your number one hater? I'm gonna come back in. I'm not gonna say it again though, cause I already said it. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna preach to you, cause who am I to preach to you? Right? Who am I, this so-called caricature on a phone, to preach to you? Right? I wasn't even supposed to be born. I was made in a lab. Had birth defects out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel no pity on myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't make it my pity. You know what I'm saying? But like, I see all my shortcomings, literally. You know what I'm saying? But I don't make that a quirk. Be like, oh, I'm a victim. Look, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You got people out here that use their shortcomings to victimize themselves to the point where they don't even want to do anything. But I used to hate my skin tone. I wanted to be lighter so bad. Like, there was colors problem. This probably ain't really a thing that everybody can, really, what's the word? Coerce? Really empathize? No. What's the word? God damn it. If you say the word in the comments, stupid. Hold up. Really connect with? No. Compare? No. Internalize? No. Damn it, what's the word, bro? What's the word where you're trying to show that you understand by showing your point of view on a similar topic? I'm trying to not Greek, man. Scratch that, man. I done lost the word. My brain got brain fog, man. But anyway, yeah. I used to hate my color. I used to wish, bro. I'm dark skinned, you know what I'm saying? But I love my skin color now, cause I love being dark chocolate, cause we in the great shift of dark chocolateness. Yeah, but not everything's about race, you know. And I'm not saying that to be a garbage bandit, if you know what those animals are, right? Cause it is and it isn't at the same time. I don't really look too much into it. God, I don't really look too much in it until it's like in my face. I'm not gonna pull that card every time I feel offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit in my back pocket. Don't get it. I'll pull it out when I need to. I'll pull it out when I need to. But hey, over the years, that card has been weakened by so many ignorant people that a point it's useless. You pull that card out, it's not a badge of honor anymore. It's a badge of infamous hate. You know what I'm saying? You can't pull that card out no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit. But it's to the point, it's getting blatant, you know? So anyway, yeah, but I used to I don't know how we shit, but I used to hate my skin color. I used to hate it real bad. But I never bleached my skin or anything, you know? But I used to hate it. I used to, believe it or not, I used to be light skinned. I know, right? Crazy. I got a hyperpigmentation all around my body, so there's different shades everywhere. So I tend to cover up. And if you see me in a tank top, you only see, if that, right here. But yeah, I used to tend to cover up. But I feel like I was gonna get this shade anyway. That's why I don't obsess over it. I just try to take care of my skin. But anyway, but yeah, we was supposed to be talking about my addiction, not my downfalls and my shortcomings. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. You don't gotta be goofy 24/7 to really use your shortcomings to its advantage. Oh my God, I got deja vu. Is this deja vu again? Did I talk about how I had deja vu about me speaking about this particular subject? No, y'all probably don't remember. No, y'all. I don't got no super fans yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody that meticulously looks at each video and dissects each word I say and then put it in the catalog of. You know what I'm saying? One day when I get that big, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. You know what I'm saying? I used to always feel sorry about, oh man, I'm not the tallest guy, I'm not the sexiest guy, I'm not the biggest guy in the block, I'm not the smartest guy. But I try to, I try to put on this pseudo intelligence that everybody try to have. Or you're hyper vigilant on type of topic that you're really well versed on, that you just don't speak about. Like you hear somebody talking about a topic that you really, you know what I'm saying, that you really good at, but you don't interject because you don't know them. I be ready to talk about that shit. I be ready. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I just throw it away. Why y'all don't be telling me my lips be chapped, bro? I be putting like Vaseline on my lips. You gotta, bro. You know I got hyper. Y'all boy fake, man. You fake, not y'all. You fake. Whoever the first person watching this, you fake. Cause why you ain't tell me y'all chapped lips and shit, man? This is not for kids. That's why I always put. I don't put age restriction on it, but I put you gotta be like at least over 18. So if you're not over 18 and you watching this, good ups on you because you're breaking the rules. Good ups on you, bro. All right, let me tap in. But yeah, I'm still hurt. I lost a subscriber like 2 days ago. I must have said something that must have offended him. That's why I always try to stay neutral. That shit hurt my soul. We was at, I think we was at 130. Yeah, we had like 130 subscribers, bro. It was 131. And I looked, it was 130. That shit hurt my heart. I try to scroll, try to find it who unsubscribed. I was like, damn. But you can't be obsessed with that, You can't be obsessed with the numbers. But it get like that sometimes. It get like that. It really do. But anyway, doing good. How's school? How's work? All right. I'm talking to the. Even though I try to keep the group into one, I don't never want to divide us by age or intelligence or race. But the older fellows and ladies and gents, if you're watching this, dang, I think that's what happened. I think one of my older viewers must have unsubscribed, man. Cause that other video I was talking in my so-called accent, cause my cousin came over and I was pretty excited and I wasn't being intellectual. I do flip flop between two, it's like code switching. So I hope y'all don't switch up on me like that. But yeah, how my older ladies and gents doing? Yeah, the market's fucked. Excuse my language. Excuse my potty, my siller's mouth. Market's fucked. We don't speak about politics, but we did my research. I heard the government shut down and stuff like that. It's pretty sad. Don't come in here with that nonsense. No. I just heard a lot of things is down. It's not good. That sucks. But how are you doing? How's work, man? If you're working, if you're unemployed, how's work? How's finding a job? Stuff like that. How's the kids? Got your 401k? You know what I'm saying? Insurance, stuff like that. Oh yeah, don't forget. They might kill me, but once we get big enough and we get enough funding, I will be making my own insurance firm that's public. If somebody steals my idea and does it, I don't care. Don't even give me credit. But if you're doing it for the people, it's beautiful. But yeah, how's the adults? You know what I'm saying? You got kids, wife at home, or if you the wife, you know what I'm saying? Husband at home. Hope y'all doing great. If you stay for the long while, you're gonna watch me grow. You can watch me grow into this big adult. I'm matured in the mind, but not in the body. So watch me grow as this individual. And yes, I might speak like this, but don't forget, I am a human in some instances. Regular job, regular family. I'm not the black sheep of the family. I feel like I'm not. I feel like pretty regular. But yes, my mind might be on a different level, but my body is still the same. So text me on Instagram if you want. Conversate with me. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask for my address, I'm gonna start looking at you funny. And you start asking where I work at, I'm start looking at you funny. And you start asking what I'm doing on my spare time, I'm start looking at you funny. So yeah. But next video might be a little bit more serious. Way serious. Way serious. All right, let me tighten up. I'm sorry, I'm doing too much. I'm getting way too comfortable on the camera. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I want to apologize for that, man. Knocking out my body. But to wrap it up, love you. Subscribe if you want, and you have another blessed evening. Yeah.